Hi everyone, so as you can see the setup is a little bit different here today, and that's because we're in the middle of moving right now, so a lot of the furniture that was previously in the videos isn't here anymore, so I just have to work with some bare walls. This video is about some exciting books that are coming up in April of 2016. It's not a very long list, but here are just some of the books that I'm really looking forward to reading. The first one is Eligible and it comes out on April 19th, and this one is a modern day retelling of Pride and Prejudice. I mentioned this book briefly before, and like I said previously, I'm really excited to see how this book takes a modern day spin from a classic that we all know and love. All of the characters are doing something different and they have modern day jobs, so it's definitely different in terms of what the characters are like and what their interests are and what sorts of things they're doing, but the basic story is still going to be the same, so I'm definitely curious to see how that turns out. The next book is My Kind of Crazy, and this is a YA book and it comes out on April 15th. This one is about a boy named Hank who asks a girl that he likes to prom by using some fireworks or sparklers, something like that, and then he becomes friends with another person named Peyton who sees him do the firework thing while asking the girl out for prom. So the two of them become friends, and I guess it turns out that Peyton has a dark past and Hank learns a little bit more about that. I like the kinds of books where there's something about the dark past and you get to learn more about someone's history and what sorts of things they did that they're trying to hide and then emerge. So I think it's definitely going to be one of the books that I enjoy, and I'm looking forward to reading it. In the Shadow of Mosquito, Constellation comes out on April 26th. This is a dystopian book about the world after an economic collapse, and it's about a couple named Natalie and Richard who are struggling to survive. They live on a farm commune type setup, and the struggle continues on, and they're struggling to stay together and to be happy together. And I guess Natalie also picks up a romance with Richard's twin brother, so there's that aspect of it. I think it's really neat whenever you come across a dystopian book that sounds interesting. I haven't really read too many of them in the past, so I'm really enjoying getting into those a little bit more, and I hope this one will be an interesting read as well. Now this book I know a lot of people will be excited for. This is The Rose and the Dagger, and this is the second book after The Wrath and the Dawn, which takes place in the Middle East. It's a retelling of 1001 Nights, and the first book left off on a major cliffhanger. Things were sort of really picking up and there's lots going on, so I'm really looking forward to seeing where the second book goes. There's so many possibilities and things are about to get crazy, so this is definitely going to be a good read. And it comes out on April 26th. And finally, another book that comes out on April 26th is The Sleeping Giant. A girl falls into the earth and falls on a giant hand. And it's made of metal and no one really knows what that's all about. And then the girl grows up to become a researcher to sort of try and figure out what the metal hand is doing there and what was the cause of all of that. So some interesting information about to emerge, so that will be very intriguing also. So I'm looking forward to reading this book. I've seen it around BookTube, and whenever someone recommends stuff on BookTube, it's usually really nice. So that's it for my exciting books in April of 2016. Please let me know if you're excited to read any of these books, and also let me know what other books that are coming out in April that you're looking forward to reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.